Now, students, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. The Indian Constitution does not give a clear-cut definition of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes. This has been a specially this has been specially referred to by the order of the president on the advice of the governor of the respective states. In the Indian Constitution, provisions have been made to prevent the caste based exploitation, to remove the injustice to them through equality and fraternity means brotherhood students. So to see that they progress socially, economically, politically, educationally, according to the article 341, those castes included in this schedule are called scheduled castes. So article 341, students, you have to remember for scheduled castes. Now scheduled tribes, people those while those castes which are included in a scheduled tribe, that article 342 are included in scheduled tribe. People who live mostly in the forest area, mountainous regions are included among the scheduled tribes. They live in a specific geographical conditions and live a different social cultural life as compared to others. So these people are economically and educationally backward. So article 342 for the scheduled tribe. Now constitution provision. For the development welfare of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, the following special provisions are made in the constitution. Students, you have to learn all these provisions, students. Now students, provisions, general provisions according to article 15 of the constitution. All the articles you have to learn, students. Article 15 of the constitution restrict the discrimination on the basis of religion, community, caste, birthplace. In addition to this, no condition can be imposed for entering shop, public restaurant, hotels, places of public entertainment, or for using wells, lake, bathing places, roads, for using places dedicated for public use, completely or partially under the control of the government. So there is no restriction on these places of the people. Article 29. If the person living in any part of the India hold its own language, script and cultural setup of his own, he has a right to preserve them. If the person living in any part of the India, he can preserve his own culture, language and everything. A person will not be refused admission on the basis of religion, caste, language to any institution. No government institution can refuse admission on the basis of the religion, caste, language to any institution run maximum maintained with the financial help from the government. Now special provisions. According to Article 46 of the Directive Principle of the State Policy, a state would take care of the educational, social, economic interest of the backward class of the state. Article 46 means what? Education, social, economic interest of the backward class of the state, especially scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. Okay, so they should be protected from social justice and exploitation. According to Article 16.4, if the state government feels that the backward class are not represented proportionally in government job, the state government will have right to provide reservation in job and appointments. So 16 that 4 gives the reservation in the government job for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes or backward class. Article 330, 332 and 334. Some seats in the Legislative Assembly and the Parliament means Legislative Assembly and Parliament are reserved for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, but there is no reservation in the Rajya Sabha. So in the Lok Sabha and Legislative Assembly, there are reservation of the seats. Seats are reserved for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe in Gram Panchayat and municipality. Gram Panchayat and municipality reservation of the seats. Other than this, under the different 5-year programs, hostels have been opened and a scheme have been launched to offer scholarship for the children, counseling and training classes for competitive exams that have been started by the government to uplift the backward class. Now Ashram Shala, residential school, have been set up for the educational progress. Minimum requirement of the age, fees, qualification, relaxation should be given to the candidates of this group for the government job. Age, fees, qualification, relaxation given by the government. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar organization felicitate this their social transformation, potentiality, justice and human dignity. So students, you have to remember that Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar organization, those person who work for social understanding, uplift the weaker section of the population, okay, the backward class of the people. There is a separate division in the state and special officer is appointed at the central level for the welfare protection of interest of these people. Special division in the state and one officer is appointed for the protecting the interest of the weaker section of the society. National commission is formed at the central level for these people. Students, underline, national commission is formed at the central level for these people. Along with it, various schemes have been started for social, educational, economic development of these people by the state and the central government. Different schemes started by both the government, central and state government, for the upliftment, improving condition of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe people. Now, provisions of the only for scheduled caste. According to Article 17, untouchability is totally eradicated, matlab removed. Its practice is any form is prohibited. Any disqualification imposed due to the untouchability is considered to be legally punishable crime. Not to touch, untouchability removed under Article of 17. According to Article 25, states are given right to frame a law, continue any existing law which permit the public institution for welfare or reforms, to keep the Hindu religious institution open to all the Hindus. Hindu religion institution open for all the Hindus. Here the word Hindu includes Sikh, Jain, Buddhist. Hindu religion institution include all the religious institutions of Sikh, Jain and Buddhist. Means states have given right to frame the law according to and continue the existing law which permit the public institution for social welfare. Now students, provision only for scheduled tribe 19.5. 19.5 empower the governor of the state to impose the restriction in interest of scheduled caste over the right to unrestricted movement of the people to any region, to settle down there, to acquire property, to carry out any business or trade. Means what? Restriction removed to the tribal people. They can settle any part of India. They can carry out any kind of business and occupation. Such rights give an authority to restrict the exploitation in the tribal region. About land transaction, money lending and other exploitation of the scheduled tribes. The scheduled tribe people often exploited by the people. That should be stopped and frame a law to protect them. Conclusion. Various schemes and programs have been started by the government for the development of scheduled caste. Different schemes started by the government to develop the scheduled caste and the tribe and the backward classes. So that is why their condition is improving. Many people have got an opportunity to progress socially, economic and politically. Now terrorism, a global problem. Students, you all are aware about this thing. Now we are going to discuss in detail in this chapter. Terrorism. 21st century terrorism has become a problem for human society. It is a global problem. Terrorism leads to destruction of human rights, bloodshed. Everywhere we are finding blood, destruction of properties, fear, chaos, then violence, unrest, etc. Although terrorism has no connection with any religion or section, yet by linking terrorism with religion, terrorists are getting indulged in a cowardice, hateful act. Okay, a cowardice act or hateful act. Okay, terrorism is a hindrance. Hindrance means a what? Obstacles. Coward means very bad or hateful act in the progress of the nation. Terrorism related to violence which openly violate the principle of live and let live. Students, you have heard about lots of incidents and the examples of bomb blast, series of bomb blast. Terrorism is an organized, plan and deliberate violent act, intentionally done act, जानबूझ के किया हुआ act. Terrorisms are engaged in a violent activities like suicide attacks, throwing bomb, hiding weapons, using them, kidnapping, hijacking planes, suicide attacks, smuggling of narcotic drugs, everything that including terrorism. Now student, the most important topic I am going to explain you, this will ask definitely in a section B for 2 marks. Students, you have to learn it anyhow. Rebellion and terrorism. Another name of rebellion, that insurgency. within the country, the group of the people of the country that act against the government for fulfilling their demand, that considered as rebellion or insurgency. Okay, and terrorism is a global problem. Okay, and the outsiders that committed such type of crime. Now all the points you have to write it down for 2 marks. First point, rebellion or insurgency is a national problem, terrorism is a global problem. Second point, it is spread on the regional level against own government. This insurgency that is against own government to fulfill their own demand, and it is either against own country or against other country. It is spread at the international level. Now, third point, it is carried out with the help of the local people, because that is against the own government. And terrorism, that's they may or may not get the local support. Fourth point, development of the state is suffering from the problem of rebellion is hindered, means obstruct the development of the state. Because of the rebellion, development of the state is obstruct, and because of the terrorism, development of the country obstruct. So in the terrorism point, development of the country that suffering from terrorism is hindered, that obstruct the development. So these all 4 points are important, students. You have to learn it. This is the important question frequently asked in the board for 2 marks. We see that rebellion originates from the local dissatisfaction, and there is no such restriction on terrorism. Today, India is fighting against internal rebellion and terrorism. Internal rebellion means what? The group of the people that acting against the government, that considered as rebellion. Now, Naxalite movement. Now, inspired by the Chinese Revolution under the leadership of Mao Zedong, some Naxalites started this insurgency in India for the first time in 1967 in West Bengal. This fierce ideology is called Naxalism because it originated in the village Naxalbari in the West Bengal. With its beginning in the West Bengal, it has spread now in Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Kerala, Odisha, Tripura, Madhya Pradesh, and there are 2 major organizations, People's War Group and Maoist Communist Center. Now, insurgency in the Northeast. Since independence, the insurgency is in northeastern India has been a perennial problem. Since independence, the insurgency means a rebellion in the northeast India that continues problem for India. Some factors which stimulate insurgency, some factors that responsible for the insurgency are many tribal communities, hilly forested landscape, mutual cooperation among the militant group, international boundary at few places, and indulgence of the foreign agencies. Now students, in the blue paragraph the given, you have to remember all. Now Nagaland, NSCN, National Socialist Council of Nagaland. Manipur, KNF, Kuki National Front, KNA, Kuki National Army. Tripura, NLFT, National Liberation Front of Tripura. ATTF, All Tripura Tigers Force. TUJS, Tripura Upjati Jupa Samiti. Now Assam, Assam Ulfa, ULFA, United Liberation Front of Assam. UMF, United Minority Front. NDFB, National Democratic Front of Bodoland. BLTF, Bodoland Liberation Tiger Force. These rebellion organizations have been struggling for the demand of separate state to secure their own political, economic interest, or on the questions of illegal immigration. Clear? So these rebellion organizations struggling for demand for the separate state and secure their own political rights. their economic interests, and their illegal immigration. That's migrating from one place to another, illegal migration. So because of it, economic, social, administrative, political system totally damaged. Now terrorism in Kashmir. Students, you know very well. India got the independence on 15th August 1947. Two separate nations, India, Pakistan, were formed. Pakistan has captured some part of Kashmir after independence. Jammu Kashmir is an integral part of India. Still, Pakistan tries to capture it even every now and then. It has fought fought the wars for this, and every war India inflicted a humiliating defeat to it. Means India won it. Terrorism has increased in Kashmir after 1988. The terrorists have terrorized people by kidnapping, murders, bomb explosion, etc. to fulfill their motives. As a result of it, families of many Kashmiri Pandit had to migrate. Thousands of such families are living as a refugees outside Kashmir. Terrorism in Kashmir is supported from across the border. The terrorism of terrorists, that is to the intention of the terrorists to create fear, instability in India by throwing bomb blasts, hijacking plane and everything. India is determined to face them firmly. India opposed terrorism not only in India but also anywhere, in any form and any time. In order to end the terrorism, soldiers of India have accepted martyrdom. They become martyr. Soldiers become martyr. Now student, most important question I am going to explain you: social effects of terrorism, economic impact of terrorism. Terrorism leads to disintegration of the nation. It divides the nation. Terrorism creates feeling of fear, suspicion means doubt among the people because of activities like fear, robbery, violence, etc. Its effect is felt in all the age groups. Education suffers adversely in terrorism affected area. As a result of terrorism, mutual faith. Because of terrorism, the faith that lost, mutual faith that lost, and feeling of brotherhood that diminished. Many times it leads to communal conflicts and social arrangements are shred, means divided into small parts. Shred means divided into fragments. Chaos and unrest is generated in the society. People cannot celebrate their functions with the enthusiasm. As a result of it, interrelation connecting people are disrupted. So these all are the social effects of terrorism. Now economic impact of terrorism. Because of the terrorism, conducive atmosphere means proper atmosphere for the development of business industry is not created. Industry cannot run properly. So the business trade relation properly affected, adversely affected. Due to the negative effects of business and industry, people started migrating from that places to another places. Some terrorist organization take out money from the rich, extort money from the rich, industrialists, employees and the businessmen. Terrorists are engaged in antisocial activities like drug trafficking, black money. As a result, social economic problems that created in the country. See, so terrorists started selling the drug trafficking and all these the problems created in the country. Terrorists destroy railways, radio station, roads, bridge, other government offices. They destroy by bombs and everything. So crores of rupees spent by the government to reconstruct this infrastructure. Government has to spend crores of rupees for safety and protection. Lots of money government has to spend. As a result of terrorism, state and national transportation industry, tourism industry have to suffer. All the industry have to suffer. State, national transportation industry, tourism industry have to suffer a great loss. Thus, terrorism is socially as well as economically harmful. Thus, it's necessary to solve this problem. So, terrorism problem we have to solve. Our government has to solve. It's the biggest problem of the government. Now, textual question answers give introduction of communal constitutional provision of welfare and development of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. So, all the constitutional, this one you have to write it down, page number 170 that given to you. All the constitutional provisions you have to write it down, students. Then social effects of terrorism, that page number 175, social effects of terrorism, all 4 points you have to write it down. Which steps should be taken to eradicate the communalism. So here the page number 169 and page number 170, first paragraph, page number 169, last with all the points that given to you in a dotted points that you have to write it down, students. Then give the introduction of constitutional provisions for the welfare and development of the minority. So you have to write it down here, the page number 171, that minorities that given to you, 3 points that given to you. So that provisions you have to write it down. Then economic effects of the terrorism, page number 175. This last paragraph, all the economic impacts of the terrorism, students, you have to write it down. Now, difference between rebellion and terrorism that given to you in the blue paragraph, that is over here, page number 173, that you have to write it down, students, all points. Write a note on Naxalism, that is given on page number 174. All full paragraph you have to write it down. On what is the India's social structure based on, answer is casteism. On what basis the scheduled caste decided, that is a section. Then which article 17, that constitution untouchability has been eradicated. Which of the following is a global problem, terrorism, D. And match the following, 1C is the correct answer, 1C. Manipur, that 2D, 3B and 4A. So answer is C.